We've all heard about this term belief system a lot. Have we? And we keep saying it. I think there is a problem with the belief system. I don't know what is happening with the belief system. I think her belief system only is wrong. We've used this terminology a lot. And the belief system keeps shaping from time to time. You never know when what got stuck into the head, right? Maybe I'll give you I'll give you an example. Whatever song comes to my mind. Okay, let me take this. मेरे रंग में रंगने वाली परी हो या हो परियों की रानी या हो मेरी प्रेम कहानी. How many of you thought this was rubbish? Thank you. Thankfully there was no hand that went up, okay. How many of you thought this was good? You thought it was rubbish? You thought it was rubbish or you thought it was good? Good, okay. So that is my question. How many of you thought it was good? Please can I have a show of hands? Thank you. Important question now. How many of you thought it was like a donkey? No, right? Thank you. Thank you. Literally mean it. Why am I saying this? We were talking of success cycle, belief system. Now I am singing a song. What happened? When I was maybe 13-year-old or 14, in our school, we used to have, every school used to have that, right? You have an assembly in the morning for prayers. There is one priority group which will stand in front of the mic and they will sing. I was a part of that priority group, but I was in the second row, always, right? And there was this girl who used to always be in front of the mic. For my fortune, for my luck, that day she was absent. And I had the privilege, I was super excited to be in front of the mic that day. I came in front of the mic and started. So we sang the prayers and everything. After it was all done, I was like, yeah, today I did it, right? I was in front of the mic, I sang and all that, and I went to the classroom. I think it was my 8th grade, so I must be about 13. And my teacher that day said, who was standing in front of the mic today? I was very short and so was the teacher. So maybe she was very far and we didn't see each other, right? So, ma'am, it was me. Jeffrey, you? It was like a donkey. That was the last day I ever sang. I never sang after that. Every time when there used to be a singing competition, I would literally stand in, not a competition, in schools, whether you like it or not, there is a singing period, you have to go and sing. And at the end of it, we used to get some grades also. Maybe I always got C's or D's after that. I don't even remember. But why am I saying this? From there to whatever I sang now, this I started roughly about a year ago. And why this is because my parents are a part of a karaoke group. They keep singing almost. I mean, they started this as a new hobby. And one day it was happening in my house. And people insisted, you sing, you sing, you sing. I was like, no, because the first thought that came to me was, it was like a donkey. That came coming up. And now because of the virtue of being on stage talking to thousands of people, there is nothing called stage fear, mic fear that I have. So I said, let me give it a try. It's anyway my home, right? And I talk about belief system. I talk about changing the belief system. I said, let me give it a try. And I gave it a shot. People were like, wow, you sing very well. I was still like, Attasbedi, sir. People were like, no, really, it was good. You can learn, you can improve. And from there, on and off, slowly here and there, I do this. Now, this is a problem in the belief system. You never know what is getting stuck into the child's head. See, that was not a big deal for the teacher, possibly, who said you sung like a donkey. It was like a donkey. It was a common statement. Those days, donkey, monkey, and all was very common, right? Even now, people use in scold. But that created an impact that lasted for years together, right? So we don't know when the belief system is getting shaped and what it is getting shaped into, and words have power. Each and every word that you speak has power. So whatever your child or your person you're talking with, whatever you're using, be careful about the words that you're using. It has a lot of power. Yep. It can make a person, it can kill a person. You don't need a sword to kill a person. You can kill them with your tongue, literally. And we all have this experience somewhere or the other, right? Yeah? Cool. So